people got off, they switched to West. And when Dark Tide logged in, he got something and he had to automatically balance. So we just might as well.
Alright, I am in game. You guys got a party going?
We do, but I do not know how to invite people to it. And we're not near each other.
Well, we don't have to be near each other because I don't think they were near me whenever I was at it.
Not sure.
Type something in. What is the little name on your flag thing on your banner?
Oh, that sucks. That's what it goes. So I need to get a change. It's KYEAVO.
Okay.
I did it.
Cool.
Typed invite or slot invite.
Oh, you're right in front of me, Panda.
What up? Alright, let's go fuck people up 3 confessors. They won't know what hit them. I'm just gonna go around crafting stuff for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, you gotta get at least the basic gear first.
Ooh, I get a crown. Yeah, cool. The Confessor's kind of wear this weird little thing. I'm not exactly too. So I guess any weapon will work. Or is there certain weapons better for a confessor?
You can only do the Book of Sin, as far as I know.
Booty. God damn, that's a lot of wood.
Oh, it is. I know. During the last playtest, I gathered all this stuff to build it twice, and it failed both times. That's when I gave up.
Yeah, my last thing it failed because it like there was like a massive lag spike. At first it was like, oh, you can't equip this item. I was like, I'm not trying to equip it. I'm just trying to fast place it into the thing. And then I put it in, and it's like, oh, can't make this because it like lagged out and didn't put the right amount of items in. And I went and did it. And I'm like, crap, really?
Yeah, I realized, well, I guess I'm just gonna wait till I get my crafting up before I attempt this again.
Yeah, at least this is not like I like. So I liked Conan when it first kind of came out a bit. I like that they didn't implement it, like they didn't do it correctly, in my opinion. So I just didn't play the game, and then whenever I saw the one it's in testing now or early access, I was like excited for it, and I get on it, I was like, oh crap, this is another fucking arc. And so that's why I kind of, for a while, I didn't want to play this game because it was like, limited worlds and whatnot. But so far, I actually, I mean, yeah, not much is going on right now besides the lag and falling, but it's actually not that bad.
It'll be really nice once Eternal Kingdoms come in and we can
Hmm.
actually start building out our homes and
Where?
the campaign to actually start going.
Yeah. Well, see, like I prefer. See, I really wish though, like all these games that they're. I mean, I understand why they have a hard time doing like a massive open world and allowing complete, you know, control over it, or not control, but like complete sandbox, I guess. There's like tons of issues that comes with, but those are the games that I kind of get drawn more towards to the big, more open maps and that's restricted, even though it's save as sandbox, but it's really small maps or fragmented worlds.
Yeah, I hear you. I think the days of the giant, you know, world
Swag.
MMOs they're just kind of dying.
Yeah, well, because I mean, I understand why like a lot of games are not as appealing. Because yes, it is taxing on the servers and on people's computers trying to far out, but also the like parts of the maps aren't not used anymore, really. Whereas if it's a fragmented, like where it's I guess instances, it's easier to space people out and force people to be spread, fill up those um, instances, and also makes it easier for the devs to, I guess, control events and whatnot.
Alright, either I'm completely blind, or dumb, or both. Where's the book chapter at? In this crafting section.
Oh, I remember once upon a time. Let me double check here.
Oh, I'm supposed to be collecting wood, and I'm over here harvesting gold.
You said book chapter?
Yeah, I found everything else but
It's
that.
under rune making and runes. It's in the
Rune
stupidest
making. Okay,
place.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I remember I had the same issue last playtest. I'm like, where the fuck is the book chapter?
And then you make metal bars with the campfire, right?
No. I don't think so. It's on blacksmithing components.
So far, I seem to have better experience using the shadow play. I'm streaming to YouTube than I do streaming to Twitch.
I didn't know Shadowplay could do to YouTube.
Shadowplay can do YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
No, I haven't streamed in several months.
Yeah, no, I did it to Facebook for a bit, but even though Facebook does, what is it, just strictly 720p, it looks kind of crap. Like it's really bad. Because I think when you do 720p on both Twitch and YouTube, it allows, I guess, a higher rate percentage or a little rate, but it looks a lot better. Whereas with YouTube, with Facebook, it just looks really kind of blurry and not all that great.
I don't hear you.
But I was just doing it because for a while I can only. It's just where I live. Since we have 6 people and everybody streams and plays video games and other online stuff, it takes a big toll on our network.
Oh yeah.
But also, it's a.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, my biggest issue with streaming is I've got a 4K screen, and so my UI is always scaled down, and so it never looks right when I stream.
Yeah, no, I have the same thing. Some games I can't play on the whole the actual 4K because I mean, sometimes it looks good. It's just when you stream though, it doesn't look all that great, like how you put it. But
Yeah, when I
also,
stream, it looks terrible.
yeah. So, and then there's some of them. I guess it's just how shadow play works. It kind of screws up the screen. It won't its overlay kind of of clicking things, or it tries to flip it to, I guess, the 2K resolution, whatever. I think it's the 2K one, where it's a little bit bigger, but it still looks fine. But it still works the same. But once in a while, I have to flip it to the 2K settings on the actual game or resolution to get it to where it looks decent, or not be all janky on the stream. Yeah. I'm guessing having it or resolution at 4K, it takes. I don't know if it's just the FPS is bad in this game, or plus you can't change any of the graphic settings. That's the only thing that sucks.
I'm running dual GTX 970s. I'm getting about 45 frames per second.
I have a 980.
But it feels a lot jerkier when you move the camera.
Oh yeah, I have a 980 Ti.
Yeah, I really wanted to get a 1080, but then I saw that they still can't keep up with 60 frames at 4K, so I'm just waiting for the next generation. Hopefully it'll be better.
Well, apparently the Ti is supposed to be like, not the current Titan, but the one that released not, however long ago, I guess last year or whatever. It's supposed to be as powerful as that Titan, minus a few things that offsets it a little bit, but it's supposed to be priced around 600 to 800, I think.
Oh, they're doing a 1080 Ti?
Yeah.
It was rumored, but I'd never...
I think it was kind of announced, but I don't, because I still see where it says a bunch of sites are doing rumors, but apparently NVIDIA something, but I haven't really looked at it too much, that they're.
Well, I'll have to check the specs out. We'll see. Because I was thinking maybe a 1080 Ti, but at this point I might just wait till the next generation. See how big the gap is. got a red player attacking me. 2 of them. I'm gonna die. Panda, be careful. I'm right next to you. They're probably gonna come after you next.
Okay, you wanna... No, I don't know.
I got nothing. I haven't made my gear yet.
I just heard you. I was like not even at my computer. I had my wireless headphones on.
Oh shoot, I don't even have my weapon. I can't even attack.
Are we? Well, we're trying to run to the temple. I think we're safe up there. That might get you.
Where's the temple?
Right here.
Oh, you're not safe up there, just so you know.
Well, that's dumb. We have no safe zones.
Nope. Yeah, griefing is real bad. Well, I think I've got enough stuff on my body. I'll craft a weapon real quick and try to help.
God, this is dumb.
Ah, I need more wood.
I don't know which way y'all are at. It's little icons. Oh,
No, we're literally in the temple, and they're just fucking killing us.
I
Take
see.
Oh, they didn't take my stuff.
Oh, well.
Where y'all? Yeah, just get wood. To
I just
get a
need little
buck,
bit of wood so I can get my weapon. Yeah,
you need a total of 12.
yeah.
Where are you?
About 4
I
right
see you. I don't see the other one. Oh. There you are. And you're supposed to be able to pick up your stuff from the temple or something.
Well, they took it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you yeah, if you go up to the big statue, hit F, it'll bring your body back.
That's so annoying. I thought
Yeah.
we were safe at the temples. It doesn't make sense
Nope.
why you're not. It makes no sense.
If y'all need ore,
There's so few people on. There's no geared people, you know.
yeah, if y'all need ore,
Those
there's
guys were fully geared here.
yeah, if y'all need ore, there's ore over there up by the castle. There's
a
bunch of
slag right by the entrance.
yeah. Oh no, I was just saying there's gold and silver up there by the castle. What other items is there to craft?
This sucks. I was really hoping I could just hang out here until I get geared enough to go fight people.
Alright, got my book.
Stitched leather, metal bar, stone, rune of death. Alchemy components. Ambrosia. I don't know how to get the rest of this stuff. Okay, that's a lot of crap. Woodworking, arrow shaft, book binding. I'm guessing to make a better book. Oh, I can make leather armor. I think my character can wear leather armor, for sure. How do you get... do you have to buy the houses, or are they, are you able to craft them?
I think now you can just buy them with cash in game. I think you have to have a certain number of gold to purchase a house.
Hmm.
Or know someone who has one and have them gift it to you.
Tin ore and silver ore.
I've spent way too much money on this game. I'm gonna have a massive eternal kingdom. We'll be lending out places for everybody.
Where is there no animals in the game?
There are, but they're hard to find.
They're supposed to be. They way need to increase the spawn amount. It's like the rarest material in the game. However, if you find cottages
Mm-hmm.
around, they've got chests in them that usually will have a leather or a skin or whatever they are.
Didn't they take those out? I thought.
Nope.
Just this test.
They maybe were supposed to, but they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. It's only like dire beasts and stuff too. I don't think there's any like normal animals.
So that means we can't take over these homes.
No, right now they're just to look at. Tempt you into going into the store and buying one.
This house had nothing in it.
It did have something. It had your broken dreams.
Yeah. So that means basically we can just craft basic armor, beat each other's faces in, and that's it.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you can. The way the crafting system works, it's same recipes for same items, but the quality depends on the material you get, your harvesting equipment.
Well, I meant like if you want to do leather stuff, you have to find leather.
Yeah, that's a pain. But if you roam around, you'll find enough animals. I know in the last playtest, I mean, they were super rare, but then I found one spot where there was like 10 boars just roaming around that nobody had found yet. So I got tons of skin that way.
Ooh, that's all glowy. But can't use it. That was the alchemy set, and that's the stone table. Oh, this is like our guild hall.
Like how complex the crafting is in this game, but it can be so slow at the start. I just barely got my better harvesting tools.
What's the difference? I guess the purple's higher quality.
Yeah. I see a red player here. They're fully geared, but it looks like they might be AFK. I don't know if I should risk it. Go for it. Why not? Nope. There, they got me.
I really never understood why it's like... Oh, are you getting ganked too? No?
Yeah, those two got me.
Yeah,
Was
those two
one
guys
of-
have just been running around killing everyone in their spawn for the past half an hour. It's like, where's the fun? I don't understand. No one's fighting you back.
Well, it looked like they were AFK, that's why I was trying to gank him, but no, he came back and his buddy was just around the corner. They got me. And they took all my stuff, of course.
Yeah, they just killed me again, sitting in the fucking middle of the fucking thing.
Oh, I feel sad
All they
now.
managed to do is make the low pop server even smaller, so have a good night, guys.
Alright, later.
Sad panda now. I had purple thing and I was able to experiment and get it like really high up there and I was all excited and then no I'm not because yeah it failed. Because I was able to make a stitched purple Hellcat leather.
Oh, nice.
And then I tried to do a binding, book binding, and it failed. And destroyed everything. Oh, you could do a blueprint. That's cool.
Yeah, I think if you can get a really good build, you can essentially make it so that that's what you do every time.
Oh, nice.
I don't think that's implemented yet, though.
So only have one purple cat hide left. Amazing success. I really don't know how to make a book because I'm assuming I'm making because like everything else, like I could see where you do bow grip, bowstring, that. So I have it where I can see I can make the pieces, but I don't see where I can actually make the item itself.
I want to say it's under woodworking, weapons.
Well, I just see staff. Oh, I see a one-handed book. It looks like a fucking shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what screwed me over the first time. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't see it. That was Sheen. Failure. Oh. What the? So I just need to find meat. Glass, I'm assuming. Metal bar. Seriously, I gotta go harvest more stupid metal. So how do you get the chapter pages?
I can't remember.
Because I know there's parcel, like you can make pages themselves, but I just didn't know if there was any other, like if there was something that is, if it was like a loot or something.
Book chapter or chapter pages?
It is the, give me one second. That's not what I want. Give me one moment. Okay, so it's book bound chapters. So you need book chapter.
Book chapter is in the rune.
Oh, it's in the runes? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, rune making and runes.
That's weird. I see it.
Yep.
More stitch leather and a metal bar. But that, okay. That, no, alright. I need more leather. Okay. So it seems it's gonna be a pain in the make a better grade book.
Oh yeah. And like the chance of failure is like 45%, and so chances are you're gonna fail and you're gonna lose everything when you do. Alright, so last playtest, that's where I gave up. I tried building one twice and it failed both times. Each time it took me like an hour to get all. It took me about an hour to get all the resources, and I was like, oh, that's it. I quit.
What the hell is Yewood?
It's the trees. They kind of have curved just that
Yeah.
bend up.
Is that like a rare tree or something?
It's supposed to be one of the rarer ones.
Oh, I found one.
The way they have it, some metals are a bit more rare than others.
Hmm.
Not metals, but just resources. Yew is considered the rarest tree, but it's still not that rare. What's going to be rare is the high tier ones.
I typed to my roommate, can you pick up some drinks? And I spelled dink. And he's like, what the hell's a dink? I was like, Yeah, so far, I mean, once they get, I guess, the lag fixed with the servers, the fluctuation, and actually add a little bit more of this, I guess, fluent stuff to the game, so far I'm enjoying it for how it is.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're really just we're testing the crafting system.
So basically, this is another EQ next.
Except hopefully it doesn't get canceled.
I still don't understand why they canceled. Well, I mean, I understand why, but it's Sony wasn't really investing any more money into any of their online stuff.
Yeah, Sony essentially gave up their whole game side of
Well,
their.
that online, the new name that they're under, it's still, I do believe, underneath the Sony umbrella. It's one of their
Is it?
I do believe it's one of their investment companies. They because their online division was bleeding money, just like their gaming computers or whatever. It's some of their stuff, instead of actually selling it off, they sold it to their investment companies or whatever. So they still actually technically make money off of it, but it's somebody else footing the bill, or it's an easier way for them to allocate money to the departments that need it.
Yeah, I got pissed about that because I bought into Landmark expecting it to turn into EverQuest next, and then they started spewing the bullshit. Oh, Landmark is the real big thing, not EverQuest. It's just like, oh, that means EverQuest is canceled.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people ask, and the devs like, no, no, we're still working on it. We're still working on it, and then it's like, but also that's when a lot of people didn't like, because a lot of the games like what is it, H1Z1, minute they pulled that shit on EverQuest, a lot of people like I think H1Z1, they started to get a lot of refund requests because it's
H1Z1 was a joke. I'm
yeah,
so
well,
glad I didn't buy into that.
I got it for $15. Didn't really care because it was on one of their, like, it was a special or what the hell it was. So I was like, I'll try it, because we were all playing it. It was just fun for a bit, and then just the stuff that they were doing, they were pulling the same crap that they were pulling with what was it, EverQuest Next.
Yeah, what really pissed me off about it is they advertised it as it's going to be the spiritual successor of Star Wars Galaxies. And so everyone's just like, oh, they're coming out with a game this. Yeah, we're going to announce it. It's going to be just like that. And then they come out with H1Z1. I was just like, seriously? What a letdown.
Where's the so you have the basic crafting harvesting tools. Most of the harvesting tools here. That's what I need. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, you have to make a signal or sigil?
Yeah, you get a sigil
What is
and
the sigils made out of?
it's paper, parchment paper, and uh, ore.
Okay,
No,
that's not that bad.
no. And then you need the stone. I can't remember what is the rune stone or whatever. Make a stone one instead of a wood one.
Okay.
Stone one
I like
is
how you can
less
name your stuff
complicated.
though. I really, really do think that's pretty cool.
So you need every single item is unique. It's crazy.
Which I mean, there's a lot of online games that advertise, oh, you can craft and be a crafter and whatnot and make your money off of that. It's like, but that's like a second or not even a second class, like thing into the game. It's like the fourth or fifth down the line, and it's basically most of the best gear is not crafted. It's all bought or all done in dungeons or world bosses.
Yeah, well, in this game, pretty much everything comes from crafting.
Well, see, I mean, I understand maybe like not every item, but maybe certain items that are considered the best in the game are through, I guess, world bosses. But to me, like crafting items can either be upgraded to, like, if you have armor, you can craft it, and then it's one of those armors that can be, I guess, magically enchanted or whatever, that could be a higher quality than what you can get from if they do PvE style armor drops. But I can see people probably gonna cry about the crafting system if the best gear is really hard to craft, because they're gonna cry they want it now and be handed to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems very different from your typical MMO. It's going to be not much. There's not really PvE.
Yeah. Sigil determines tool to create.
Yeah, I think the game that got it spot on was Guild Wars 2. I mean, you could run dungeons for gear, or you could craft, and the crafting stuff, the end game crafting stuff, was equivalent to the end game dungeon drops. So you
Harvesting
could,
potions?
go one way or the other.
Yeah. Philosopher's Stone. Potion and flask. Oh. Healing over time potion is all ore. That's weird.
Yeah, a
All the
lot of the
potions
alchemy
are...
stuff is ore.
Yeah.
That's...
All the potions are placeholders.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, increase crafting assembly. What is that? Is that supposed to give you better success of crafting?
I think better chance of having it not fail.
Okay.
Of course, it doesn't mean much because right now I'm on the third tier of that, down that line, and I just failed making a freaking runestone.
Wait, so when you're doing sigils and runestones, what is that? That's not underneath the same thing, is it? Underneath rune making?
Say what?
The sigils. That's just basic. Oh, go ahead.
The runestones and the sigil you need. I'm assuming you're talking about just for making the
Runestone.
gathering tools.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I
you
made.
got the list of sigils, and the 2 runestones are below it.
Oh, okay.
You just need a sigil and a runestone, and to put them together.
Oh, I see it. There you go. I didn't see the little tiny. No, because I didn't see the little small drop-down menu. I was like, I can't fucking find it. Where is it? There's a knife sigil, hammer sigil, death sigil.
That's for skinning animals.
Oh, it just takes ore.
On the rare occurrence, you find them.
Yeah. Wait, what's the point of the axe sigil if you have a free axe?
It works a lot better.
Oh. Parchment paper.
What you want to do if you're going on a gathering spree, go to alchemy, harvesting potions.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Plentiful harvest, harvest critical chance, and harvest critical amount. You want those 3 running.
Alright.
Is the critical chance when you finish out a node, sometimes it'll drop out a bunch of items, and if you have the critical amount one on top of that, I've taken out a node and all of a sudden 10 drop. It's saves so much time.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's a shovel?
Yeah, you can dig graves if you go more into the continent. There's some graveyards. You can actually dig up parts of vessels and stitch together a vessel.
That's not creepy at all.
It's how what this game calls necromancy.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's essentially like upgrading your chassis.
I like how there's random...
It'll be something almost everyone will want to have.
Yeah, I like how there's random boulders just spawning around me. Oh. Earlier, I was like, using whatever that dash thing that we have, and a tree, like, I guess, spawned right as I dashed, and I got stuck in the tree. I was like, oh, that would really suck if I was, like, PvPing and trying to run away, and it's just like, nope. It's like, we're just gonna troll you. So I'm guessing it doesn't really matter which one you use of the unmarked rune stone. You can either use stone or wooden.
Yeah, the stone is supposed to be more durable. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I don't even know why they put wood in there, because they're practically just as they're like the same difficulty to make.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm skilling up amazing crafting assembly.
Amaze balls. Crafting itself just seems like it's gonna be a pain in the butt with some of the stuff like normally with when you make what is it harvesting tools, if you have to make them, it's just you click one button and you can make it, whereas this one you have to like make 5 different things and then to make the actual item.
Yeah, it's real complex, and then if you look towards the making the weapons and the armor and stuff, they require pieces from many different types of crafting.
Oh yeah, I saw that and I was
So
just like yeah, because like I had to do
it's
metalworks to get the binding pieces.
yeah, you gotta do some metalworking, you gotta do some leather working, you gotta do some woodworking.
Which I
It's
mean I'm fine with that. That's not.
except when how long it takes to level up crafting like that. What they're trying to do is they're trying to um, make it so that people have to trade essentially, and share back and forth.
Yeah,
So
where one
somebody's
person's
really
not
good at
doing.
woodworking will be they'll provide the woodworking components
Well,
while
that's where like
the leatherworking
yeah,
stuff.
that's where like a community comes into play, which a lot of people again want to play by themselves and do everything by themselves and gets mad when they can't hit the I win button.
Yeah, this game is going to heavily favor guilds over solo
Well,
players.
it's like what game was it? It was one of the games we used to play that it did well, but they then made it to where it was more of a solo game because you well, like Arcade was like that, where it forced players to play together and help each other out. Black Desert was that to an extent, and they kind of got rid of it due to the fact that they're not allowing like player trading. You have to all do it through the market. So they kind of made it where you can still do it yourself, but they still suggest to have other help with basically build a community and whatnot. I need more stone. So far, I'm surprised I didn't get attacked.
Yeah, they probably got bored and went somewhere else.
Good. I just lost a 95% chance craft. Whew.
Do you guys know what the ethereal dust is used for?
No, but I know I got a lot of it.
Yeah, when I've got the plentiful harvest and the crit chance and crit amount up, I get tons of them.
Oh, I see none of those yam trees. So I'm guessing they also make an Australian server from what I saw on the forums.
This test, they have a Singapore server. Or a
So,
couple Singapore.
so basically, there's going to be a lot of level up me now, give me powers, GM, give me money.
Yeah, I don't know why they went with a Singapore server. I don't know. They must have a big community group over there. It just seems strange to me.
Harvest.
I can understand a Japanese or Korean server or something like that, but Singapore?
Oh, there's a Dust Finder potion.
Yeah, not sure why you need that. Because, again, what do you use dust for?
Yeah, so the beneficial harvest chance potion, the critical amount and critical chance, and then the plentiful.
Not the bountiful, just the plentiful.
Okay.
And the crit chance and crit amount.
Minerals. All in Jim's harvest chance, all for 10 minutes. This resource can be harvested from Mother from the, I guess, the big.
Yeah, those big ones are so freaking annoying. I don't know why they put those in the game.
You need 2 people, I think, don't you?
I know you need two people, but you get pretty much the same amount of resources out of it. You need 2 people to do it. It's a waste of time.
I can hear you mining away from like half a map away.
Yeah, I know. I hope they tone that down, because you can seriously hear someone from like line of sight. It's
Well, there's like a
ridiculously
whole lot
quiet.
of if there's a lot of people doing it, then yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, when I was playing earlier on the East server, I was way inland, kind of hiding and getting some nicer stuff, and I start hearing mining, and so I'm just like, every time I'm between mining nodes, I'm just scanning around trying to find people to avoid them.
Ooh, piece of candy. Oh wow. It blew up and then gave me a whole bunch of green, white, and whatever the fucking dust is called. What the hell's the green ones it gave me?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the crit chance and crit amount potions are so nice.
So it gave me, let's see, there's just a regular
can't
U
scroll
wood, then I have the white U wood, and then I have the green U wood.
When when you're getting better stuff, it seems like it crits much more often. I mean, there's earlier, every single one I was depleting I was just getting tons of
Yeah,
stuff.
once it like fully broke, it like exploded and just shot shit out everywhere. It's like the lotto when you win the slots and it just makes that loud noise and everybody hates you then.
Have you ever run into the issue where you can't scroll up or down in the crafting menu?
Yeah, we just close the menu out and back in again. I think that fixes it. If not, try clicking around in a window.
So I'm assuming some of the woods or certain items do get different stats on gear. Because somebody asks what stats birch gives, and somebody says anima.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they give. I know they give unique attributes to the.
I don't think it's the basic crafting, not the basic crafting items, but the like if it says just wood. I don't think it's asking for that. I think it's when you include it as the extra quality item or something.
I'm not sure. I think every ingredient you put in affects it.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be. Alright, I got all my basic gear. Now time to start going inward and getting the nice stuff. And come hunt you down, Twilight. Figure out where you're at.
Lots of gold.
Nice. Ooh, iron. I guess I can gather a bit on my way. It was a ring of iron. Nice. They desperately need to add a map to the game.
Yeah. Pre-alpha. Big word. I mean, right now it may be a little boring and dead, but it's actually a great time to get the gear and start harvesting.
Yeah.
Because there's like...
Yeah, tomorrow you'll be a step ahead.
I mean, I did like... I mean, yeah, you didn't really get to customize your character because that's not in yet, which is it's all fine with it. But so far, I kind of like how the armor looks. Even though most of the time I'm used to mages wearing, dresses and robes and whatnot, but I kind of dig the little crown.
Yeah, the Confessor is a unique class.
But I'm probably gonna play a Frostweaver, but I just have to see.
Yep. I mean, I say that too, but I haven't even. They don't even know what the skills are going to be for the Crossweaver yet. But
Yeah, but I mean, if they're
based on the description, it's like exactly what I would play.
yeah. Ooh, got a blue.
Oh, I kind of like the style of the Confessor. The only thing I don't like is the little crown circlet thing.
I like the crown. But it kind of, like, some reason the armor reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy. I'm assuming gold would be better than slag. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, gold is the rarest metal.
So far, I've been finding tons of gold.
There goes iron, copper, tin, and then gold, I believe.
Oh, that was new. Felt up making a plentiful harvest potion.
Oh, never mind. Guess silver's in there. I just found some silver.
Yeah. Silver's probably underneath gold. Too bad though, like if you use like gold or silver, like in the armor itself, it kind of gives it a different like style or accent.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like normally where the accents are supposed to be gold, if you use like silver or copper, then it just changes that color so you know that it's made out of that.
Are all the better tools made out of ore?
Yeah.
What's the point of the better stone then?
They can add more durability.
Oh, I see. When you build it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I hate how some of these higher nodes won't disappear all the way. Kind of screws over the crit chance.